Charles, what's senior day mean for you?
It means a lot. Got graduation out the way. It's my last game in Papa John's Stadium, so it's kind of overwhelming. These 4 years really flew past. I didn't expect it to go this fast, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the last game. I'm gonna give it my all, leave it out on the field.
Same thing, Reggie?
I'm not sure. It'll probably hit me when the game starts, or like we do a little ceremony or something. But like Charles said, one pass fast, and I had a lot of great memories and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to having one more game with Papa John's. I've been playing here since probably high school, Little League. So for it to be my last game here, it's kind of bittersweet, but I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
You both have, I think, undoubtedly had your best years this year. Can you each separately sort of address why you think that's happened?
Well, for me personally, it's just being on the field more, being more comfortable out there. Just not like, usually I was in for a few drives and then I'd be sitting on the sideline and come back in. But now I'm just out there, I'm comfortable, so it's just football now.
Yeah, the same way for me. This year wasn't too much of me going out there and thinking a lot. As far as knowing our playbook, I could focus a lot more on the opponents and what looks they had. And, just playing fast. Speed of the game was kind of slowing down, things like that. So I think it benefited me a lot.
How much of that do you think is just a matter of being around long enough that it happens, and also maybe a little sense of urgency on your part that this is my last chance to make it happen?
Yeah, definitely. There's a little bit of patience and a sense of urgency is like a thin line between that. And, you just have to stay committed to grinding and chipping away and trusting what the coaches are putting out there in game plans and just believing in everything that we do within the program.
Reggie, how last week to get those punt returns, Coach had been talking about needing a spark in special teams, and I know the one was the longest one, and one you got tackled by your own guy, I think. But how much did that give you satisfaction to get a spark in that area?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't get a lot of reps on offense, so I knew that my role would be a little different going into this week. So, when opportunity presented itself, I knew that I had a chance to make a play and I could impact the game by flipping field position and things like that. And it really helps the offense take off a lesser load, having to go all the way down the field 80 yards versus maybe 50 or 60. So, I just wanted to do everything that I could do to help the team win.
How do you want to be remembered? I mean, it's been 3 positions, special teams, so many things. How do you want people to remember you?
No, I've never really worried about that. I mean, that's something that other people could talk about or discuss. I just always try to do the right thing, be a team player, and I let other people do the discussions about how I'll be remembered and things like that.
How will you remember, Charles?
Just a hard worker, team player, do anything for the team. Just like Reggie said, I don't really get into stuff like that. I'm a team guy, do anything for the team. So I don't really get into it like stuff.
Charles, if I remember right, didn't you score the first touchdown in Bobby's first game, first ACC game against Miami, so on?
Yes, sir.
Is that a memory that will always stick with you, guy?
Yeah, it was my first game. I think it was my first play in too. I didn't know what was going on. I just got in the game and Will Gardner threw me the ball and it's a touchdown. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I was a freshman, so it was a sign though. It didn't hit me at the moment, but yeah, it was a sign.
What,
Reggie, do you think? I mean, when we talked to a few weeks ago, you were talking about how you this year down the stretch had a chance to look back on your career and the biggest moments. Is this another week for that? Is this do you have another chance to do that this week?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, every opportunity that I get, I want to maximize it. So each week, I'm going to try to I'll do myself from the previous week. I mean, I think that's what any competitor wants to do. So, you know, with the opportunities that we have with these games left, that's what I'm going to try to continue to do.
You coming to any conclusions, anything you do think about it? Any conclusions or any nice thoughts about how things have gone?
I mean, it's been fun. I mean, that's all I can say is to have the opportunity and the trust from coaches to be at this level and do different positions you don't see quite often. So to just have that opportunity was a blessing.
Reggie, you've seen this program from when you were younger and watched it grow. The seniors that'll go out, that'll walk with you guys on Saturday, some of you were redshirt, some of you were true freshmen, and Coach got here, and there's some additions, like he said, some JUCO guys. What is this class? What do you think your mark you've left on this program as a senior class?
I mean, I believe. I mean, this was the first class in the ACC. I mean, that's something that's around here. That was something that was big. So to be a part of that and be the first class to graduate from the ACC, I mean, you're not getting any better than that. From coming from other conferences and building our way up as a program to where we're at now. I mean, I can't even put it into words.
Reggie, growing up, do you remember watching Stephon Forrest play quarterback here?
I can't say that I do. I don't think I was watching
9 or
football.
10.
Yeah, I probably couldn't sit down for too long at all back then. But growing up, I did hear his name and things like that, and I did see that he would be honored at the game.
What does that mean, though? I mean, he's roughly a decade outside of playing football,
Yeah.
something that, you know, possibly one of you guys could have.
Oh man, I mean that's a great honor. I mean he's a great guy, first and foremost off the field, and for him to you know, be honored for the play that he did on the field. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So congratulate him for his accomplishment, and you know, he did a great job while he played here for sure.
Can you guys sort of address the turnaround in last week's games? It seemed like there was just a whole new infusion of energy, excitement. Did something happen during the off week? Was it just realizing we were in the last 3 games, time to perform? What happened?
Well, you got it.
Both of them.
I mean, for the last 2 to 3 weeks, we just been practicing hard. Even after the games we lost, we stuck together as a team, and we could have held our heads down and came to practicing and slow pull around, but we stayed together, and like every practice we got better and better. So I guess it all came together last weekend.
Yeah, you know, Coach Petrino here recently said, you know, this team has been a team of character, and you know, through the ups and downs, I think that we showed that this week. You know, we never hung our heads when things were rough. We just all we knew was to keep grinding away, and things would turn around, and seeming like that's what's happening. We're going to continue that, going down the right path.
Yeah, how do you keep it going? Because that's kind of been the problem this year, is to sustain it.
I mean, just holding each other accountable. Like you said, guys are making plays all over the field. So if you're not holding yourself accountable and holding your teammates accountable, then you know, that's where things can slip and things like that. But you know, our leadership on the team has done a great job, and I don't think we'll have any more issues going here on out.
All right.